If you ever hear a voice, a lonely voice, on a side street of your mind you've walked before, as you break into a run to find where it comes from, run back to yourself and meet me at the door. Yes, and it's my voice, oh, lonely voice, lonely as the winds that pass through mountain pine. And there's nothing else on my mind. Now if you should hear a song, a lonely song that you've heard 1,000 times, awake and sleeping, don't you dismiss the word you thought you heard. The word is love, I want to leave it in your keeping. Yes, and it's my song, oh, lonely song, lonely as a lark stayed north in winter time. And there's nothing else on my mind. Once you're sure you've heard that song, and in silence sing along, and that single simple word leaps from your heart, I'll rub your eyes, look close and see, and the image there is me. Darling, hold me close before I break apart. Yes, and it's our love, oh, the only love that will long survive the passing sands of time. And there's nothing else on my mind. Now there's nothing else on my mind. Ah, there's nothing else on my mind.
World's gone insane, people blowing out their brains, flying off of bridges, lying down in front of trains, shooting dope to cope, laugh cause they can't take it, getting drunk, laugh always stunk, it's more than what they make it. Ah, have you heard? There is a peace, the Prince of Peace, and he can ease our troubled minds. He came unashamed, died for you and me. Now we can come to him on bended knee. Meditation, mesmerized, in Latin to the times. Nothing's wrong, nothing's right, relativity delight. Guilt, you say, is built on a concept someone gave you. You choose to lose your conscience, thinking somehow that can save you. Ah, have you heard? There is a peace, the Prince of Peace, and he can ease our troubled mind. He came unashamed to die for you and me. Now we can come to him on bended knees. There is a peace, oh Prince of Peace, and he can ease our troubled minds. He came unashamed to die for you and me. Now we can come to him on bended knees. We can come to him on bended knees.
Chose his closest friends, he chose them carefully. He looked within and he saw their hearts with all their hopes and dreams. Yeah, they were ordinary men, a lot like you and me. Well, he saw much more than who they were, he saw who they could be. So he chose Peter, Andrew, John and James, Simon and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2, 11 men whose hearts were true, and one who turned away. These friends of Jesus show us how to choose our friends today. Yeah. Woo. Just like Jesus way back then, we need to truly see the hopes and dreams within our hearts influence who we'll be. So when we choose our closest friends, let's choose them prayerfully. Cause the ones we choose who love the Lord are friends eternally. Just like Peter, Andrew, John, James, Simon and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2, 11 men whose hearts were true, and one who turned away. These friends of Jesus show us how to choose our friends today. Just like Peter, Andrew, John and James, Simon and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2, 11 men whose hearts were true, and one who turned away. These friends of Jesus show us how to choose our friends today. Just like Peter, Andrew, John and James, Simon and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2. Well, like Peter, Andrew, John and James, Simon and Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2. Well, like Peter, Andrew, John and James, Simon and Bartholomew, yeah, Matthew, Thomas, Philip, and another James, Judas 1 and Judas 2, 11 men whose hearts were true, and one who turned away. But these friends of Jesus show us how to choose our friends today.
I ride an old paint, I lead an old dam. I'm off to Montana to throw the hula hand. They feed in the gullies, water in the draw. Tails are all matted, their backs are all raw. Ride around, little doggies, ride around slow. Oh, fiery and snuffy, raring to go. Old Bill Jones had a daughter and a son. Son went to Denver, daughter she went wrong. His wife she got killed in a pool room fight. Still he keeps singing morning till night. Ride around little doggies, ride around slow, fiery and snuffy, raring to go. Oh, when I die, take my saddle from the wall, put it on my pony, lead him from the stall, tie my bones to his back, turn our faces to the west. We'll ride the prairie we love the best. Ride around little doggies, ride around slow, fiery and snuffy, raring to go.
I saw the light and I got the word. I know that it's right, and brother, have you heard? Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, oh yes, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, oh Lord, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, I looked over Jordan and what did I see coming for to carry me home? I saw a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. They were singing swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, oh yes, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Well, if you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home, tell the whole wide world I'm coming on to, coming for to carry me home. And I'll be singing swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, oh my God, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Say Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, coming for to carry me home. Lordy, them disciples are dead and gone, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, oh my God, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church, passed along the way. Got down on my knees and pretend to pray. You know the preacher like to go. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. Hey, God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. Come on with me. God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. From north to south, from here to there, from east to west, from everywhere. Yeah, God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. Yeah, some are young and some are old. Yeah, some are shy and some are bold. Though each of us is different, we're members of his family, and he's given us his name. Woo! God's got a family some are bold,
some are very tall.
though each of us is different.
In Christ we're all the same.
We're members of his family, and he's given us his name. Oh, God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. That's right. God's got a family all around the world. Yes, he does. God's got a family all around the world. Oh, yeah, God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. Yes, yes, God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family all around the world. Oh, God's got a family all around the world. Yes, sir. God's got a family all around the world. God's got a family around this whole wide world. Yeah, God's got a family. It's all around the world. Woo! The eastern world, it is exploding, violence flaring, bullets loading. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting? And even the Jordan River has bodies floating. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel the fears I'm feeling today? If the button is pushed, there's no running away. There'll be no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. And you tell me over and over and blood's so mad, feels like coagulating. I'm sitting here just contemplating. I can't twist the truth, it knows no regulation. Handful of senators don't pass legislation, and marches alone can't bring integration. When human respect is disintegrating, this whole crazy world is just too frustrating. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Think of all the hate there is in Red China, then take a look around to Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return, it's the same old place. The pounding of the drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. No, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Things that I do every day make some people walk away. They don't have a word to say. What they don't know is it's okay to be 29 and still want to play, so long as you're able. Yeah, they try to put me in a class, change my face to fit their mask. Why do they make life such a task that we can't all drink from one glass? What difference does it make, I ask, if we all sit at one table? Don't you wonder where it's at? Don't you ever question why is that? I don't know just what there is to get. The only thing I can say for sure is we ain't found it yet. Take away the wealth and fame, strip off poverty and shame. The world could answer to one name. Our egos we can learn to tame. You might find out we're all the same, running on one cable. Yeah, they try to hide things from our eyes. As we grow up, we're hypnotized, our joys and pleasures minimized for fear of being criticized. But in my heart I hear the cries that it's all just a fable. Don't you ever wonder where it's at? How come you never question why is that? I don't know just what there is to get. The only thing I can say for sure is I ain't found it yet. Wouldn't our lives be a joy if we were taught how to employ material things to be what they are, a toy with which to play and not destroy, leaving us to be free, a girl or boy, all living in one stable. Yeah, then we could do or say just what we please without offending society's laws that cause psychosomatic disease. Without the pressures any of these, our lives would be a swinging breeze without a label. Yeah, don't you ever wonder where it's at? Don't you ever question why is that? I don't know just what there is to get. The only thing I can say for sure is I ain't found it yet. Just keep on asking questions, babe. It's there somewhere. mystery of life. I seen your rivers flowing, rolling through the window, out along the edge of time. Looms of living light, your solar winds come blowing, weaving through the patterns scattered here within my mind. Behind the brush, the master painter picks the colors that he uses, reds and golds, greens and blues, colors just for me and you. Why every pattern has a meaning that the pattern maker chooses. Every line is so revealing, giving us a special clue. Oh, mystery of life, I seen your rivers flowing, rolling through the window, out along the edge of time. And looms of living light, your solar winds come blowing, weaving through the patterns scattered here within my mind. Everywhere his hand is written, everywhere I see his name. Through the skies, across the mountain, thunder and lightning, falling rain. From his hand all life is molded, in his breath living flame. He lit the stars, gave his son. Through him all life has come. All mystery of life.
When I was a little boy, my mother said to me, watch the newborn roses grow, it's a pretty sight to see. You, my son, shall blossom as the flower below. I will be your raindrop, you will be my rose. Listen while I tell you of the beauty in the sky. There's a home for angels on the clouds so high. I must be an angel, in heaven I will stay. If you ever need me, I'll hear each word you pray. Now her raindrops fall no more, who will take her place? Will I live to blossom for, or wither into space? Many times I wonder of the clouds above, Is it my dear mother who showers me with love?
Lord, the Western world is in danger. We the people have become like strangers, taking holes in opinions while the fabric decays. For the greed of the few, how must the innocent pay? And the children are watching if you hear how they pray. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. Think of this green earth, a tropical rainforest, then take a look around to the Sahara Desert. You want to cut it down, burn it to the ground, leave barren and waste, till there's no room for living, animals, rivers and lakes, and there's nothing to stop it but a miracle of faith. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, saying you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. Now you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. I know you understand what we're trying to say. Can't you see the madness that's led up to today? We believe it's time for a change, for a new golden age, where the business of life runs in harmony with nature. For nature reflects the beauty within ourselves, and this change in attitude would ring out the liberty bells for the hungry and the homeless and the helpless as well. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, saying you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. You don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. At the source of silence, whales sing song of creation, transcending the boundaries of our soul's imagination. You can't twist the truth, it knows no regulation, cause the truth is in love, freedom and cooperation. Let there be peace in your heart. That's alright, that's where it starts. Let there be peace tonight in all the nation. For the music of life is on our laughter and liberation. And you tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. No, 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 you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff. Brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff.
Let's hear ya.
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Harmony.
Together they'd go sailing on a ship with billow sails. Jackie Paper kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Then one day it happened, Jackie Paper came home. So Puff, that mighty dragon, let out a tear and a roar.
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Harmony.
Now hum it. His eyes filled with tears, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon,
Slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Harmony.
once
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon.